Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain TXP and today is the 13th of June 2023. Now unfortunately guys, the global cryptocurrency market is not doing too good. The prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have marginally pumped up, but if you look at it at a macro level, the prices are relatively the same. Now what has been going on since the last few weeks is SEC is aggressively going after cryptocurrency exchanges and service providers, and because of that, there is definitely a temporary break so far as the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is concerned. Now we do have some update regarding the global cryptocurrency market. Now what has happened is surprisingly since the last 7 days guys, NFT and Metaverse tokens have been impacted the most. So in today's episode we'll definitely go ahead and look at what is the impact it has had on NFTs and cryptocurrencies and blockchain protocols that are connected to Metaverse. Now regarding China we have some update as well, and Bank of China is actually working on issuing security token offerings. And guys listen, it's so critical that you truly need to understand the difference between security, and that will give you an idea what a utility is and what a commodity is. And unfortunately a lot of the tech founders, particularly in the blockchain space, do not truly understand what the difference is. So what I'd really urge you to do is, if you're a tech founder and are trying to get into the blockchain or cryptocurrency space, make sure you truly understand the difference between security, utility and commodity as well. Or guys, if you do need any assistance, you can definitely contact Gary Gensler, the head of US Security and Exchange Commission. Now guys, regarding United Nations, we have some update regarding artificial intelligence, and they are actually saying that artificial intelligence deepfakes are absolutely dangerous, and we'll definitely go and look at what is it that they mean regarding this. Now guys, one trend which I've been observing, particularly since 2023, is news regarding Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, blockchain and NFTs. Even Metaverse has died down, particularly in the Middle East, but news surrounding artificial intelligence has definitely taken a lot of momentum. So we'll very briefly look at what is going on so far as artificial intelligence is concerned. And guys, we have some update regarding Binance US, and as we know the drama between Binance US and SEC, but looks like Binance US is taking one move ahead, and what they have done is they have hired a former Security and Exchange Commission staff. So we'll definitely go ahead and talk about that, and it's going to be really interesting to see guys what the outcome of the case is. So quite a lot to cover guys in today's episode, and like we do in every Crypto and Coffee Date podcast, we're going to be discussing two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now the first news is regarding a blockchain firm called nealthy, and they have secured $1.3 million in pre-seed and have set up the base in Dubai. So in today's episode I'll very briefly go ahead and explain what is nealthy and what the news is all about. And the second news guys is a massive news, and this once again has to do with artificial intelligence, and looks like Dubai did actually host a conference on artificial intelligence, and they did that with none other than a $1 trillion worth company called Nvidia. So we'll definitely go ahead and explore that news. So quite a lot to cover guys in today's episode, so let's kick start with it right away. Welcome to the Crypto and Coffee Date, the daily podcast that keeps you up to date on all latest developments in the world of cryptocurrencies, blockchain and NFTs. Join us Monday to Friday as you kick off your day with a cup of coffee and a deep dive into the exciting and rapidly evolving world of digital assets. We'll cover the latest news and trends in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space, as well as delve into the growing world of NFTs or non-fungible tokens and Metaverse. Plus, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments from Dubai, UAE and the wider Middle East region. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just getting started, Crypto and Coffee Date has something for you. Our expert host will provide insight and analysis on the most important topics in the industry and help you stay up to date on the latest developments. We'll bring you interviews with leading figures in the crypto and blockchain space and explore the ways in which these technologies are changing the world around us, from the impact on traditional financial systems to the potential for revolutionizing industries and transforming societies. We'll cover it all on Crypto and Coffee a Date. So tune in and join us for a daily dose of Crypto and Coffee a Date, and let's stay ahead of the curve together. We'll start your day off right with the most important news and insights from the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain and the Metaverse, and help you navigate this exciting and rapidly evolving landscape. In Crypto and Coffee a Day, the daily podcast covers the latest developments in the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain and the Metaverse. We'll also bring you updates on the latest news from Dubai, UAE and wider Middle East region. This also includes a range of topics such as developments in the local and blockchain industry, including new projects and initiatives, regulatory updates, and policies related to cryptocurrency and blockchain in the region, local and regional events and conferences focused on crypto and blockchain, interviews with leading figures in Dubai, UAE and Middle East crypto and blockchain community, coverage of any significant news or events related to cryptocurrency and blockchain in the region. By covering these local and regional developments, in addition to the wider world of cryptocurrency and blockchain, Crypto and Coffee at 8 aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the industry and its impact on the Dubai, UAE and Middle East region. Now before we kickstart today's episode, I have an important message, so check this out. Shalhoub Group, a luxury retail and distributor which is headquartered in Dubai, are getting into the NFT game. And here's the deal, guys. They are not just getting into the NFT and Metaverse space, they are going to be shaping the NFT Metaverse and Web 3.0 space, which I believe is excellent not just for Dubai and UAE, but also for the global cryptocurrency community as well. And guys, Shalhoub Group's Web 3.0 sneaker brand called Soulmates revealed their first NFT collection on the 12th of April. Now what is really interesting is that it's called as Soulmates, so it's spelled as S for sugar, O for orange, L for Larry. Now instead of E, they have replaced it with Web3 and it is the number 3, mates.xyz. And guys, listen, Shalhoub Group has over half a century's worth of experience in luxury goods, and them getting into the NFT space is a massive deal. Now if you're a sneakerhead, you definitely need to check out soulmates.xyz. And once again, guys, the number is 3 instead of an E. It has all the information, and in the show notes below, you'll get all the information. And listen, guys, if you want to be an early adopter, you can also pre-mint it at www.premint.xyz/soulmates. So definitely check it out. And they have a Discord community as well. And guys, Nick, who is the head of corporate innovation at Shalhoub Group and also the co-founder of Soulmates, has a WhatsApp group where he constantly provides updates in the area of NFTs, Metaverse and Web 3.0. So guys, check out soulmates.xyz and be part of the Soulmates OG NFT that is definitely going to shape the industry. Next, Startup OI is global one-tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gov Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs. And these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen, guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform and search for Rise in the Obstacle Course Race podcast. And finally, guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below. Now, guys, since you've taken care of that, let's look at the global cryptocurrency market. And as I said earlier today, that not much has happened so far as the global cryptocurrency market volume is concerned. The market volume stands at $1.06 trillion, and since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 0.56%. But listen to this, guys. The total cryptocurrency market volume is only at $28.34 billion. Now in 2020 and 2022, guys, the market volume used to hover somewhere between the $80 billion to $140 billion mark. Now these numbers are absolutely ridiculously bad. Now since the last 24 hours, it is also down by 2.49%. The volume in DeFi, guys, is once again ridiculously low at $2.07 billion, and so far as the total value locked is concerned, the total value locked is $43.12 billion, and Lido is still dominating with 29.58%, and so far as the total value locked is concerned, $12.78 billion is locked in Lido protocol, and guys, DeFi is accounting for a ridiculously low percentage of the total cryptocurrency market volume at 7.31%. Now guys, let's very quickly look at the 24-hour volume of DeFi protocols, and then guys, what I'm going to be comparing it with its market cap as well. Now listen to this, guys. Uniswap's 24-hour volume is $881.32 million, and if you look at its market cap, it is $3.32 billion. Now these numbers do make perfect sense, and personally, guys, I'm absolutely loving it. Now if you look at Core Finance's market cap, it is at $558 million, but if you compare it, let's say, with the 24-hour trading volume, it is number 3rd, and the 24-hour trading volume is $253.46 million. Now this number does not make sense, guys, because if you look at it, its market cap is $558 million, but the 24-hour trading volume is $253.46 million, and it is number 3rd. So Core Finance's market cap and 24-hour trading volume does not make a lot of sense. And another thing that does not make a lot of sense is that of PancakeSwap. Now listen to this, guys. PancakeSwap's market cap is showing as $295 million, but its 24-hour trading volume is $347.89 million. Now if you look at it from a 24-hour volume point of view, it is number 2nd. But if you were to look at it, let's say, from a market cap point of view, it is number 3rd. But what is really surprising, guys, is that its 24-hour volume is more than its market cap. A little bit strange. Now this matrix does not mean that there is something fishy going on. It just means that people are using PancakeSwap. Now the number 4 so far as the 24-hour trading volume is concerned, guys, is Dodo Finance, and it is at $173.21 million. Now unfortunately, guys, I did not pull up the information so far as its market cap is concerned. And the 5th is Balancer, and the 24-hour volume is $96.34 million. Now let's very quickly look at the volume of stablecoins. Unfortunately, guys, the volume is ridiculously low and down to $27.40 billion. And out of this, guys, Tether USDT accounts for $19.85 billion, Circle USDC at $3.28 billion, and Binance BUSD, guys, the 24-hour trading volume is $2.17 billion. But guys, I'm just looking at its market cap, and listen to this, guys, I wouldn't be surprised. Probably in the next couple of weeks, the market cap of Binance BUSD might go below the $4 billion mark. Now just to give you some perspective, guys, just a few months ago, Binance BUSD's market cap was $16 billion. Now it is on the verge of going below the $4 billion mark. Absolutely scary. But what is really scary, guys, is the 24-hour trading volume of stablecoins. Not only is it ridiculously low, it is accounting for 96.17% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. This is absolutely horrendous. Now let's quickly look at the market cap, 24-hour trading volume, and dominance between Bitcoin and Ethereum. And later on, guys, I'm just going to be sharing some numbers so far as decentralized apps are concerned. Now the market cap of Bitcoin is $507 billion. Ethereum is well below the 50% mark of Bitcoin's market cap of $210 billion. The 24-hour trading volume of Bitcoin and Ethereum is ridiculously bad. Bitcoin at $11.4 billion, whereas Ethereum at $5.5 billion. The dominance, surprisingly, guys, for Bitcoin has definitely taken a pump up, and it is at 47.80%, whereas Ethereum is 19.80%. Now the next matrix, guys, is something which is definitely critical. So essentially what I'm going to be doing next is going to be looking at the value of assets in decentralized apps contract, which just gives us an idea how much of dollar worth of transactions are done in the so-called decentralized apps. Now the number 1 is Alien Worlds, and so far as the volume is concerned, it is at $1.37 million. Now if I'm not mistaken, guys, Alien Worlds has to do with the gaming industry. So if you're someone who's using Alien Worlds, you need to know that it is a #1 decentralized app that is used across all blockchain protocols. Now listen to this, guys. The second one is Stargate. It is at $421.33 million. Definitely huge difference. Now the next one is Stargate and it is at $421.33 million. So if you look at the difference, it is absolutely massive. Now one reason why Stargate's volume is massive is because it is a DeFi protocol, and that could be one of the reasons why the 24-hour volume, so far as the value of assets in decentralized app smart contract is concerned, is ridiculously high. And guys, listen to this. Decentraland's 24-hour volume was only $546, not $546 million, only $546. And Stargate's volume is $421.33 million. The final one, guys, is Sweat Economy, which has definitely got to do with fitness, but if you actually go to DAppRadar.com, it does show as other, and its volume is $26.06 million. Now in yesterday's episode, guys, I did give out all information regarding Uniswap, and it is definitely a leader so far as DeFi protocols is concerned, and so far as decentralized exchange is concerned. Now in today's episode, guys, I'm going to be giving very basic level information on PancakeSwap. Now so far as the token is concerned, the token is called as Cake, that is CAKE, or the ticker symbol is Cake, and it is priced at $1.40. And if you look at it via CoinMarketCap, it is currently ranked at 96th. In today's episode, I'm going to give out only very basic level information. Now, if you do want to find out more information regarding PancakeSwap, the website is pancakeswap.finance. So PancakeSwap, guys, is an automated market maker, also called as AMM, which is essentially a decentralized finance application, or DeFi. And what it does is it allows users to exchange tokens, providing liquidity via farming and earning fees in returns. And PancakeSwap, guys, was launched in September of 2020, and it is a decentralized exchange for swapping BEP20 tokens, which works on Binance Smart Chain. And PancakeSwap uses an automated market maker model where users essentially can trade against a liquidity pool, and these pools, guys, are filled by users who deposit their funds into a pool and receive liquidity provider, also called as LP tokens, in return. And these tokens can later be used to reclaim the share of a pool as well as a portion of trading fees. And these LP tokens, guys, are called as Flip. And PancakeSwap also allows users to farm additional tokens such as cake and syrup. And on the farm, guys, users can deposit LP tokens and get rewarded with cake. So definitely a really interesting topic. And I very specifically remember, guys, when PancakeSwap was launched, all of the so-called cryptocurrency price influencers used to make quite a lot of videos explaining what PancakeSwap is. And PancakeSwap, guys, allows users to trade BEP20 tokens, provide liquidity to exchanges, and earn fees, and also can stake LP tokens to earn cake. You can also stake your cake to earn more cake, and stake cake to earn tokens of other projects. And this, guys, is something which Gary Gensler definitely would not like, and that's one of the reasons, guys, he's aggressively after centralized service providers that offer staking protocols. Now this is where it gets interesting regarding PancakeSwap, guys, because like Bitcoin, no one knows who the creator is, and it was launched by an anonymous developer with an apparent passion for pancakes. So if you do want to find out more information regarding Pancake, it is pancakeswap.finance. Now, guys, let's look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin, and the price of Bitcoin is $26,142, and since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 0.31%. Since the last 7 days, it is up by 1.40%. The price of Ethereum is $1,749 since the last 24 hours. It is down by 0.21% since the last 7 days. It is down by 3.89%. And Binance BNB Coin is at $236. Since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 0.71%. Since the last 7 days, guys, it is down by 15.28%. And we all know the reason why that has happened. It is because SEC is aggressively going after Binance and also Coinbase, and essentially they're going after centralized cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, unfortunately, because of this news, guys, NFT and Metaverse tokens have been impacted the most in the last 7 days. And Bitcoin.com has reported that NFT markets have seen a 20% drop in weekly sales, and NFT sales totaled $152.96 million last week, with $84 million in sale originating on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, read through the article, because the article states that the number of NFT buyers did actually decrease by well over 50%. As a matter of fact, it did actually go down by 63.59%, and Ethereum-based NFT sales accounted for $84 million, representing 54.91% of the market share among 21 different blockchains. So it looks like, guys, Ethereum is clearly a leader. Now what I really want to find out, guys, is let's say for high-end NFTs, is it possible to get some kind of a tax rebate? Something similar to, let's say, what happens in art. To be honest, I have no information regarding this, but it's going to be really interesting to see. Let's say if the government decides that if you own some expensive NFTs, you get some kind of a tax rebate or concession. Now, I'm pretty much sure that this does actually happen for some luxury cars as well as for some really expensive artwork. Now, let me give you some more information regarding NFT sales that has gone down since the last 7 days, because Ethereum-based NFT sales have dropped 34% compared to the previous week, and Bitcoin-centric NFTs still hold the second position in terms of sales with a record $29.41 million. Now, Bitcoin-based NFT sales increased by about 25.9% compared to last week's total sales, and beyond Ethereum and Bitcoin, guys, NFT sales on other blockchain included Solana, which was $8.48 million, Mythos at $8.12 million, and Polygon at $6.32 million. Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to CoinMarketCap. And this information might change, guys, based on when you're listening to this podcast. Because when I'm looking at these numbers, guys, Chile's protocol is down by 27.06% over a period of 7 days. ApeCoin, Decentraland, Sandbox, or Axie Infinity, which is more to do with Metaverse, all are down by well over 20%. ApeCoin is down by 24.87%. Decentraland is down by 23.69%. Sandbox or Sand is down by 23.57%, and Axie Infinity is down by 28.83%. And this is something, guys, which I did mention in my episode yesterday. Unfortunately, Apple getting into the augmented reality game is definitely not helping cryptocurrency and blockchain protocols that are connected to Metaverse. Definitely unfortunate, because people were under the impression that because of Apple's news, these protocols would actually jump up in price. But the world of cryptocurrency is absolutely crazy and definitely unpredictable. Now, guys, let's discuss some news regarding the Bank of China. And Bank of China's BOCI issued token securities on Ethereum in Hong Kong, and the official news, guys, is published via UBS Media. So what that news says is that BOCI successfully issued CNH 200 million fully digital structured notes, making it the first Chinese financial institution to issue a tokenized security in Hong Kong, and it is the first such transaction by a Chinese financial institution in Hong Kong. So let me try to break it down even further. So BOCI is an overseas investment banking institution of the Bank of China and has successfully issued CNH 200 million fully digital structured notes in Hong Kong. This makes it the first Chinese financial institution to issue a tokenized security in the region, and the product was created by UBS and offered to its clients in Asia Pacific region. It represents a collaboration between BOCI and UBS in the field of digital structured notes. And previously, guys, UBS had issued a $50 million tokenized fixed-rate note in December of 2022 under English and Swiss law, which was digitized on a permission blockchain. By issuing these digital securities, BOCI and UBS have made advancements in terms of applicable law and blockchain technology, and this transaction, guys, marks the first product of its kind in Asia Pacific compliant with Hong Kong and Swiss law and tokenized on the main Ethereum blockchain. It successfully introduced regulated securities onto a public blockchain, and BOC, guys, has a history of serving various clients through continuous product innovation and was the first Chinese financial institution to issue structured notes overseas as well, and it is currently a leading Chinese issuer with a wide range of products and services for its clients. And BOCI's deputy CEO, Ms. Ying Wang, expressed their pleasure at being at the forefront of innovation in technology and digital finance. The collaboration with UBS aims to simplify digital asset markets and products for customers in the Asia Pacific region, specifically through the development of blockchain-based digital structured products. Now, UBS, guys, through its UBS Tokenize initiative, is expanding its tokenization services in structured products, fixed income and repo financing, and they aim to offer fully regulated digital asset products to meet the increased interest of their APAC clients. And both BOCI and UBS believe that blockchain technology can bring efficiency gains to high-frequency issuance activity, benefiting investors, and they are committed to promoting the digital transformation and innovative development of the Hong Kong's financial industry. In summary, guys, BOCI and UBS have successfully issued fully digital structured notes in Hong Kong, making it the first issuance by a Chinese financial institution in the region, and the collaboration aims to simplify digital asset markets and bring regulated securities onto a public blockchain, and both institutions are committed to driving innovation in technology and digital finance. So this newscast might look positive, but one thing you need to remember, they are dealing with permission blockchain, and there is no such thing as permission blockchain. The other word for permission blockchain is a software, and this cast goes back to the very basic definition of what Bitcoin is. It is a peer-to-peer electronic transaction system, and one of the biggest problems that Satoshi Nakamoto actually solved, the double spending problem. In case of permission blockchain, double spending or double entry or fraudulent activities can 100% occur. Now guys, let's discuss some news regarding artificial intelligence. Now the United Nations has called artificial intelligence generated media a serious and urgent threat to information integrity, particularly on social media. It is a bit ironic, guys, to be honest, that United Nations of all is actually saying that it is a threat, but that is a completely different altogether. Now if you want to read through the official report, it is roughly around 20 odd pages long, but Cointelegraph has a brilliant summary on this, which actually states that the United Nations claimed the risk of disinformation online was intensified due to rapid advancements in technologies such as generative artificial intelligence, and singled out deepfakes, in particular false information and hate speech, which is generated by artificial intelligence. And knowing the notorious history of left-leaning administration and left-leaning ideologies and mainstream media that are more catered towards left-leaning, such as CNN fake news or CNBC, I wouldn't be surprised if all the notorious activities are done mostly by left-leaning ideologies. But nonetheless, what they are saying is that convincing presented to user as facts is one of the biggest challenges. And last month, the S&P 500 briefly dipped due to an AI-generated image and fake news report of an explosion near the Pentagon. Absolutely scary. And look guys, one thing which I often tell, not just in my Crypto and Coffee Date podcast, but also to my colleagues, we live in a world where having a lot of information is not important. Having information or getting access to information from the first sources. And if you look at how media is working right now, mainstream media is making it extremely difficult to get information from first source. Now guys, let's discuss some news regarding Binance. And Binance US has hired former SEC Enforcement Co-Director George Canellos. Now George Canellos, guys, is currently working with an international law firm called Bill Bank LLP along with 2 other lawyers, and Canelo did actually leave the SEC in 2014 after serving for more than 4 years in different leadership positions. If you do want to find out more information, or if you're a lawyer, what I'd really recommend you to do is maybe follow George Canellos via LinkedIn, and the official news is actually published via Bloomberg. And what Bloomberg actually states is that the lawyers have strong experience with criminal cases and bankruptcy. Now, could it be possible that Binance USA is heading for bankruptcy? I really cannot tell. Now guys, let's discuss 2 news regarding Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now the first news is regarding blockchain firm nealthy, and they have secured $1.3 million in pre-seeds and setting up base in Dubai. So let me try to give you some bits and pieces of information regarding nealthy first. Now the website is nealthy.com. Now nealthy is spelled with an N, which is N for November instead of an H. And if you go to the website, guys, it says that they have an on-chain index token for Web 3.0 protocols, and at their core, nealthy's index products save investors time, money, and stress, and they do that by facilitating an easy on-ramp to blue-chip NFTs, crypto assets, DeFi, crypto gaming, and quite a lot more. And if you go to the website, guys, they have funds, index, and ETF products, which are common ways to gain exposure and balance to portfolios. And they also offer a token, and nealthy tokens offer the same with on-chain transparency. Now, if you go to the website, guys, what I really liked is there are 8 specific ways how nealthy is revolutionizing Web3 investments. The first one is expanding exposure. The next one is minimizing risk. The next one is verifying reserves. The fourth one is providing utility. The next one is securing investments. The next one is expediting research. And the last 2, guys, is guaranteeing transparency. And finally, decentralizing management. Now, if you do want to find out more information, I would definitely recommend you to go ahead and check nealthy.com. Now let me try to give you bits and pieces of information what the news is, because they did actually relocate the headquarters to Dubai, and Dubai's commitment, guys, as we know, to innovation and blockchain technology is demonstrated by this move. And the blockchain, crypto, and NFT industries have experienced significant growth, and nealthy, guys, focuses on helping individuals invest in digital assets through indices. And as we know, guys, Dubai aims to become the global hub for innovation and forward-thinking solutions, and Web3's influence right now is growing and transforming traditional financial systems, and NFT marketplaces all over the world have attracted 100 million unique active monthly users, and nealthy simplifies the investment process by offering index token and something which I did mention earlier, where you can find out via the website that the company guys uses on-chain vaults to store multiple digital assets, and the flagship tokens called as NFTs with the ticker symbol of dollar in front of them enables global access to digital asset investment. And Dubai guys is known to be supportive for environment, particularly for Web3 innovation, and one of the visions of Sheikh Hamdan is for Dubai to be the #1 city in the world so far as Web 3.0 is concerned. And Dubai guys, as you know, provides access to diverse customer base, investors and partners, and Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, also called as VARA, supports the growth of the Web3 industry, and nealthy's presence in Dubai aligns with regulatory framework as well, and the company prioritizes security and transparency in its operation, and proof of reserve process and smart contracts ensure asset protection as well. So definitely good news. And nealthy guys aims to lower entry barriers and provide access to Web3 investments, and Dubai fosters blockchain innovation and supports startups in the space, and nealthy guys plans to release new products and updates in the near future as well, and the company is positioned to becoming a pioneer in the Web3 industry, and Dubai's vision for innovation definitely aligns with nealthy's mission as well, and the company aims to provide a gateway for absolutely everyone to enter the Web3 financial world, and nealthy's move highlights the potential of Web3 for transforming finance. And as we know guys, Dubai's commitment to inclusivity and innovation definitely supports nealthy's objectives as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the future of nealthy is. Now guys, let's discuss some news regarding artificial intelligence. And Dubai did actually host a conference in collaboration with a tech giant called NVIDIA, and NVIDIA guys is on the verge of becoming a $1 trillion industry. So the conference was called as AI-enabled entrepreneurs, and the conference aimed to explore artificial intelligence technology and its application in various fields. It focused on generative artificial intelligence, metaverses and robotics as well, and startup successful stories were highlighted to inspire entrepreneurs globally, and the Ministry for the State of Artificial Intelligence emphasized the importance of cooperation and partnership, and the UAE government guys aims to empower entrepreneurs through artificial intelligence technology. And guys, NVIDIA's regional director expressed commitment to nurturing innovation in the UAE, and NVIDIA's Inception program, which supports startups, was highlighted at the conference as well. And the program brings together member companies and experts to enable innovation. And OpenAI, guys, as you know, has definitely taken the world by storm since last quarter of 2022. And along with OpenAI, even InstaDeep technologies are utilized within the Inception program. And the Inception program has over 60 startups in UAE and over 14,000 worldwide. And the conference aimed to strengthen the UAE's position in startup innovation. So definitely brilliant stuff. And the UAE government guys aims to design innovative solutions for critical challenges, and the conference emphasized the importance of artificial intelligence technologies and generative artificial intelligence tools, and collaboration between governments and leading institutions is definitely encouraged. And the conference aimed to empower entrepreneurs and startups, and the UAE government guys, as we know, is absolutely committed to adopting cutting-edge artificial intelligence technologies, and the conference highlighted the benefits of artificial intelligence for individuals and societies as well. So definitely brilliant stuff. Now, if you do want to find out more information regarding this newscast, the news is published by arabianbusiness.com. So those are the newscasts from Crypto and Coffee at 8 from Blockchain DXB. In case if you do have any feedback or suggestions, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Check out my website www.blockchaindxb.com, and also check out my other website area2071.com that talks everything about Metaverse. And if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes, it's going to be an Ask Anything series where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So let's kick start with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, it's Josh from Blockchain DXB listening to the Ask Me Anything series where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. I have a question by Alan who asks, do you think artificial intelligence news has overtaken the cryptocurrency news? 100% yes, Alan. Lately, and something which I did actually mention earlier in my episode today as well, I'm seeing quite a lot of news regarding artificial intelligence. than, let's say, blockchain or cryptocurrencies. So what I tend to do is while I'm preparing, let's say, for my Crypto and Coffee and the podcast notes, unfortunately, since 2023, to be honest, since the last quarter of 2022, I'm not able to find any news from the local region in the world of Bitcoin, blockchain, and cryptocurrencies. But regarding artificial intelligence, Alan, I'm definitely seeing quite a lot of news. Now, that's not to say that all of the news is right. Some of them do not make absolutely any sense, and I do actually doubt who the founders of some of the projects do truly understand what artificial intelligence is. Now, one thing which is different, particularly regarding the news regarding artificial intelligence, Alan, is unlike the blockchain space, there is no specific narrative, because in the blockchain space we had different narratives. We had the hype about internet money, then we had the hype about ICO, then we had DeFi, NFTs, Metaverse, so on and so forth. But so far as artificial intelligence news is concerned, based on my understanding or based on the research that I'm doing, the news is more direct and absolutely very informative. And Alan, what I also want to do is I want to start a series on artificial intelligence under the Blockchain DXB umbrella as well. And maybe I might call it the Artificial Intelligence Frontier. If you guys can think of any name, drop them in the comment section below. And guys, listen, so far as artificial intelligence is concerned, there are relatively very few areas where artificial intelligence does actually merge with blockchain and cryptocurrency. The one thing that definitely pops out into your mind, let's say if you have an NFT or an avatar which is kind of live, and if it is merged, let's say, with ChatGPT, imagine the experience that it'll have in the metaverse, and newer iterations will definitely be developed in the next coming years, and this will definitely take customer service to another level. Now you need to understand, guys, when blockchain or open blockchain is concerned, there is no customer service, but with artificial intelligence and combining it, let's say, with ChatGPT, there are ways you can have customer service which is somewhat similar to AI bot, but the experience level could be more personalized. And apart from that, the other area, Alan, where I think artificial intelligence does actually merge only with open blockchain is, let's say, the data. So all the data regarding artificial intelligence can be cryptographically hashed and then, let's say, uploaded on an open blockchain. And what I'm really curious to see, Alan, is, let's say if there is a stable coin which is created 100% by artificial intelligence, managed by artificial intelligence, and the whole burning mechanism is also designed completely by artificial intelligence with least and minimal human input. That'll be absolutely brilliant. Now, will that thing happen? I definitely do think so, but at the same time, there are definitely quite a lot of dangers as well. But to answer your question, Alan, yes, I'm definitely do seeing that there is a lot of news regarding artificial intelligence that has definitely taken over the cryptocurrency news. So that's all, guys, from the Ask Me Anything series on Blockchain DXB. In case if you have any feedback or suggestions, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Check out my website www.blockchaindxb.com, and also check out my other website area2071.com that talks everything about Metaverse. And if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. And remember, guys, Monday to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. we have Crypto and Coffee at 8, where we cover top news and information pertaining to Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. Another series of episodes on the Crypto and Coffee date works is we usually cover some top news and information pertaining to the price of cryptocurrencies, some major breaking news, occasionally short and sweet news as well, news that has an impact in the cryptocurrency world. The other two news and information is related to Dubai, UAE, and Middle East, and the world of Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. And what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where you listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening, guys, and have a nice one. Bye-bye.